How's it going, everybody? Thank you for joining me for another reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen. So we finished off the arc with Mahito and Junpei, and I think we're finally going to be building up towards the exchange event between schools, which I'm really excited to see. People are finally going to find out that Yuji has been alive the whole time and was off just doing his whole own ass thing that they didn't have any idea about, so that should be exciting news. Thank you once again to my patrons for voting for this show. If you want to check out the Patreon, it is linked down below. It is the best way to support the channel. It lets you vote in polls, it lets you watch the full-length versions of all of these reactions, and it gives you early access. You can watch episodes 15, 16, 17, and 18 over there right now if you want to. But either way, thank you for being here. We're jumping into Jujutsu Kaisen episode 14. Oh, he's got a little... Is that a disfigured person in their brain? Like, it might actually be a little gift from Mahito. That's horrifying. He saw the strength of Sukuna. He understands. You might be doubtful, Jogo, but Sukuna's pretty serious business. Alright, so Jogo's willing to risk his life. If it means curse dominance, even if it's not him who's standing at the end of it and it's just other curses, he's willing to fight for what he wants. Gojo wants to feed him the fingers in pieces over time, one by one, which is what I thought would happen. So we'll see. I don't know how quickly he's going to eat all the fingers, how they're going to get involved. The sports festival's probably gonna have some interference. There's gonna be some shit. Whoa. Is that Panda Beast Mode? What the hell was that? Oh, this is cool. I love the visuals. Whoa, 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 what the hell is that? What's... Oh, the tree guy. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's gonna be some fuckery going on pretty soon. But why? Why would you do that? What the fuck? What are you talking about? Oh, he would troll people online. He would. Okay. So they got it. Yeah. So Nanami's gonna follow the rules a little bit. Might not tell Yuji that where they got the finger, but it'd be okay to give it to him. You think Yuji can handle being targeted by the higher-ups? You gotta do something about it, though. Like, you've gotta find a way to convince them that he's okay and to let him live. But he can certainly defend himself better now. He's gonna paint him up as a zombie. Or he's gonna do some trolling-ass bullshit. They don't even know Yuji. Why would they care? They'll be like, I don't know who that is. Nobody told her that? You just assumed for no reason? Okay. Pay attention. Whoa! There's a... something guy. Little girl with a broom. This guy with the tall girls with the asses. She's cute. She's like a little witch girl. Got a broom. Okay. I don't know about this guy. He's a robot? Apparently, Ultimate Mechamaru. Yeah, sure. And some guy with his eyes closed. I can't wait. I want to see what they all do. Is Yuji inside that? Is he gonna pop out and yell surprise? I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. You could have gone for something more extravagant than that. Ta-da! Here I am. How are they gonna react? Disgust. Ah! Yeah, they don't know him, and the other guys are just confused. Oh, this guy, though. This guy's gonna be pissed. Sorry, dude. Yeah, that's how strongly Gojo went behind your back this whole time. Take that, you old fart. It wasn't my idea. I'm sorry. He likes to fuck with people. I'm under his whims. But, how have you been? Cursed Spirit Exorcism race, and it's gonna be wacky. I like wacky. Alright. So, we're gonna fight to exercise curses, and maybe if you fight each other along the way, you know, it might just happen. Yeah, you can just kill each other. No rules? Literally, can you kill each other? Like, is that fine? I know you wouldn't want to, probably. You're technically comrades, but you can. You might go to jail, I guess. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Thank you for clarifying. I'd love to know. But, of course, I mean, you could just let him answer, man. Fine, we'll find out about the panda eventually. Oh, that's the name of that knife? That was yours? Slaughter Demon. Yeah, just pass the blame. You don't want to have to deal with her wrath. So, that's probably for the best. He can handle it. Wow, high praise. That's without cursed energy, of course, but still, he's a strong fighter. We know that. He's even ranking him above Todo and everybody else combined. Man, you just found out Yuji's alive 45 seconds ago, and you're already, okay, what did I say about killing? I knew there was going to be some killing, some attempted murder going on here, but then there's going to be an invasion of some villain guys. You're going to have to work together, and you're probably going to show Yuji's worth, and it'll all be good. Whoa! Oh, Todo. I will only kill him if his taste in women is boring. I don't give a shit about any of this stuff. Oh, shit. I'm gonna watch it twice, you bastard. He's very serious about this. That is, yeah. So he doesn't care to obey orders that he doesn't personally care about. Good for him, sticking to his principles. His tall idol. Why do you have a robot? Is that allowed? Apparently. They have a panda. Alright, who are you? Why don't you open your eyes, then we'll have a conversation. The eldest son of the who cares? That would be badass. He could just affect you all at once. I'd like to see that. So, maybe that's not the best idea. Okay, are you really gonna all group together? She's going after her sister. I guess he trusts you. Yeah, okay. Oh, well. I mean, it's an insult, but it's a compliment. Isn't that a shame? You can never throw anything at him, because he's just infinity. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of shit. There was a whole arc. You weren't even there for it. You don't even know who Junpei is. There's a whole ass thing that happened. Okay, we're doing it. Next time we're gonna start the battle, and there's a bunch of shit going on. There's a bunch of people. Some of them want to kill Yuji. There's gonna be curses. The villains are probably gonna show up. It's gonna be some shit. Alright, we're finally getting ready to start the exchange events. Our guys are all in place. There's a lot of build-up. There's going to be attempted murder. The villains are probably going to show up. Whenever there's a tournament arc in anime, I'm always surprised when that doesn't happen. Maybe that's not as common anymore, but I'm just really used to back in the day, you know, the tuning exams or whatever, a villain would always show up to interrupt it. Maybe it's more along the lines of 50-50, I don't know, but it feels like it happens fairly often. It feels like it's a common thing for a tournament arc to get interrupted, and considering we have the villains building up here, and we see it in the new OP, and we know that Yuji's gonna have to prove his worth so that they stop trying to kill him, it's probably gonna get interrupted. Hopefully toward the end, because I want to see a good amount of stuff of the sorcerers fighting each other before that happens. But yeah, we do have a new OP and ending, and the ending is very chill, very calming. I like the vibes that it's going for, although of course I miss the old one. I mean, that's just iconic. It's a shame that it's not around anymore. And the OP is really good. I like the visuals a lot. I think I prefer the first one, but it's close. I'd have to see this one a couple more times, but it's still really good. gets me hyped for what's to come. So, we're doing this. The villains are all ready to go. They're all fine. I kind of like that Jogo shows a little more personality here. At first, I thought he was going to be resentful towards what Geto was saying about Sukuna being so important, but he's like, no, okay, I understand. I believe you. I believe in this curse dominance thing. So if I've got to fight and give my life for that, I'm totally willing to do it as long as it works out in the long run. So he's totally willing to put up a serious fight. We see that we're going to be fighting the tree guy in the OP, so I'm excited to see a little more of what he can do. And I don't know what else they've got planned, how else they want to get involved, what's going to happen with the Sukuna fingers, because of course Gojo wants to give them to Yuji bit by bit. The higher-ups are keeping them to maybe give them to him later. Nanami gave the one they got from Junpei's house to the higher-ups because he's going to follow the rules. And, you know, you could give it to Yuji without telling him where you got it from. He doesn't have to know those details because it really would make him feel bad. But we'll see. I don't know where Sukuna and the Sukuna fingers are gonna go. He played a big role very early in the show, but ever since they made that pact, he didn't show up again until this recent fight, and so I think his appearances are gonna be less frequent until we get into some really serious shit later. I don't know. I don't know where that's gonna go, but I'm excited. Not only for the villains to come in, but just to see the tournament itself. You got exercising curses as part of the group battle, but really, I don't know if they're even going to care. They're probably just going to try to fight each other just as a matter of pride, and also because the Kyoto school has been told to kill Yuji. So that's a problem. That should be interesting. I don't know if they're really going to all try to team up. Is it Maki? Whichever one is which. The sister from Kyoto wants to go after the sister from Tokyo and Nobara, so that's probably going to happen. And the other ones, I don't know. Hopefully they'll be able to divide them up. I don't know what Tokyo's plan is. Yuji is a new element that just suddenly got thrown into the mix, but hopefully they come up with a good strategy. Maybe they might even predict that. Maybe they'll get a little hint from Gojo that might happen, because Gojo knows what's up. He's smart. He's even thinking about a traitor being in the midst, so maybe it's the old guy. I don't know. But maybe they'll have a way to plan around this and make sure they can't team up on Yuji or on any one of them. But I want to see what they all can do. There's a robot. There's a little girl with a broom. There's a guy with his eyes closed. I want to see more of Cursed Speech. I want to see what the panda can do. We see him in the OP and he's getting all fucking wild, so that should be pretty cool. We see a little bit more of Todo here as well, in that he's not willing to listen to those bullshit orders that he doesn't care about. He just wants to go watch Takada-chan. And so he's not gonna disregard his principles, I guess. I mean, we saw how clearly he sticks to them. He's just like decided, because he's crazy, that if he doesn't like your taste in women, he is morally obligated to kill you. And so he's just, even if it makes him sad that he must do it, he has decided that he must do it. And so he follows through because he's insane. So if he decides, I don't want to kill you, I have no personal quarrel with you, then I'm not going to. So maybe everybody else is going to team up and try to kill Yuji, and Todo's going to be like, wait, what kind of women do you like? And he'll like his answer. Although, I mean, he says he likes girls like Jennifer Lawrence. Is that boring? I don't know. I don't know what Todo's opinion is of that. But he'll be like, no, that's a great answer. Yuji's my new friend, and I'm not going to let you guys kill him. And then we'll get a fight with the Tree Man, according to the OP. Or he will think his taste is boring, and we'll get him fighting Yuji, which would be really cool, because Megumi's hyping up Yuji and talking about how strong he is. We know how strong Todo is, so that would be a cool match. I'd like to see how he compares to somebody like Todo. I would actually prefer that, I think. I mean, we could get the funny team up later for whatever reason, but to see them fight against each other would also be cool, and I feel like he would be more likely to find Yuji's taste boring, so I feel like that's more likely to happen, and then maybe they'll be forced to team up against villains later on. But yeah, Yuji's re-entrance went about as you'd expect, because they're building it up. They're like, oh, they're gonna have such a big reaction, so you know that they're not, and then yeah, nobody really cares, so okay. They keep talking about Okotsu, which makes me excited to watch the movie eventually, because I think it's a prequel. I think it involves him, and I'm sure he'll show up later in the show, because the movie, at the time I'm recording this, just came out like last week. It's in theaters in the US, so, you know, I'll watch it eventually at home. They said that Fushiguro is part of the Zenin bloodline. I didn't know that. Is he like a a branch? Is he like a cousin? I don't know how that works exactly. A couple things in here reminding me of some other shonen. I was just talking about the Chunin exams, and that makes me think of the Hyuga bloodline. And I was reminded of My Hero Academia a little bit with Gojo and the lady from the other school. It reminded me of Aizawa and what's her name, Joke, or Miss Joke, or whatever, except the male and female roles were reversed. Then they started talking about a traitor in the school, and that reminded me of My Hero as well. Not that I'm criticizing it for these things, I'm just saying those are things that I thought of, just as a little tidbit about my mind. So I'm excited for some chaos with all of these people all together, maybe trying to kill each other, maybe not, maybe trying to play by the rules a little bit more, even though there barely are any rules, maybe dealing with some villains, personal grudges, cool powers. There should be a lot of fun coming in this arc. I'm looking forward to it. So let me know your thoughts on this episode. Thank you for watching. Check out the Patreon. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you for the next episode.